Hi friends, this is the writing lesson for second grade. Today we are going to write the details of our personal narrative. Now, before you watch this recording, I want you to make sure that you go into Canvas and you watch the Pirates of the Caribbean ride, walkthrough. So you can see exactly what I'm talking about. And I'm going to show you why this ride is literally the coolest. It is unlike any other ride that I've ever been on. So make sure you go watch that. And then when you're ready, come back and watch this video and you can see how I am writing my details out. So you know that I'm going to write about just going on the Pirates of the Caribbean ride. I have 3 spaces for details. Now, sometimes that is not going to be enough, even for a watermelon story. So when I'm writing my details, I'm kind of going to add some extra things that might turn into more than one sentence. Okay, so as you saw in the video, the Pirates of the Caribbean ride starts out as a normal ride. You're on a boat, you're cruising on through. But then, all of a sudden, the boat goes underwater. And you can kind of see that feeling or feel that feeling when you are watching the video. And trust me, you can feel it when you're on the ride. I don't know how they did it, but you 100% feel like you're going underwater. So I'm just going to put, it wasn't like normal ride. I'm going to put a comma. And then I'm going to say boat went under water. Now, when we were underwater, we saw tons of things. We saw mermaids, sharks, an octopus, and good old Davy Jones. Now, like I said, there are a lot of details in that one little space. This is probably not going to be one sentence. It's probably going to be 2 or 3 sentences, and that's okay. So while we're underwater, we're seeing all these things. Then, if you recall in the video, you get sucked back up to the surface. Again, when you're on the actual ride, you can totally feel this happening. And when you're watching the video, you can see it and you can say, oh my gosh, I bet I could feel what that feels like. So on number 2, I'm going to write boat goes back to the surface. And then it's not like we're just floating around again. We are in the middle of a cannon battle between the ships. So I'm going to write cannon battle. Okay. And you don't necessarily know this from watching the video, but we get splashed with water. And let me tell you, little Miss Abigail did not like that one bit. So we get splashed with real water as if it were part of the cannon fight. And maybe you've felt that before when you are on the real Pirates of the Caribbean at Disneyland. I know it's been a while, but you do get splashed with water sometimes. Kind of annoying, actually. Okay, and for my last detail, at the end, and this is one of my favorite parts, you see Jack Sparrow and Davy Jones battle it out. And I really like this part, and maybe you want to go back and watch it again because you can see that Jack Sparrow swings on a rope, and then after he gets off the rope is just swinging, and it's a real rope. But Jack Sparrow isn't a real person. I don't know how they do that, my friends. It is crazy. So for my last detail, I'm going to say Jack Sparrow and Davy Jones battle, and then the boat travels backwards in the dark, and then finally you're back at the dock. Wow. Okay, so I included a ton of details, and like I said, it might not be just one sentence for each of these. If you need more space you can write on the back to kind of help you. But I kind of did like one section of the ride, another section of the ride, and then here's my third section of the ride. And as we start writing next week, you will see how I turn these into sentences. None of these are sentences, right? They are all just ideas. I did write sentences for my hook, my topic, and my closing yesterday, but my details are just my ideas. All right, friends, so go ahead, write your details out for your story, and I can't wait to hear them. Great job. We'll see you later.